टैक्स का जो बर्डन है वो शिफ्ट कर सकते हैं।
यस। नहीं वो मैंने किया, रिकॉर्डिंग इन प्रोग्रेस। वो आजकल जूम नया नौटंकी चालू किया है। वो बोलता है, पहले लास्ट ईयर तक बोलता नहीं था। नो वरीज।
वही मैं
वो सोचा कौन इंग्लिश लड़की बोल रही है, सो यस थोड़ा कंफ्यूज हो गया ना। हाँ यश, तो चलो क्लास में कोई तो ऐसा सब तो नहीं हुआ तेरे साथ?
करके
ओके नहीं,
आपकी आवाज चली गई थी।
that was just Zoom का नया feature. When they start recording, they always state now that recording is in process, and they will give you also alert it is in process. If you want to continue be there in meeting, then you can be, otherwise you can leave. So now there is an evidence to that. Okay, so that was story I told you, that IV wala thing. We have shifted to one and another has shifted to another likewise. Am I right? Hotel wala shifted to tour operator shifted to principal shifted to HOD has shifted to student. Ultimately, student has paid the tax. Very nice. Okay, what else? What else other than that? Now try to understand, if this is the scenario, okay, manufacturer have been imposed tax. Now everyone please pay attention. A very important thing I am explaining it to you. They have shifted the burden to wholesaler. Again, wholesaler has shifted the burden to retailer. Retailer has shifted the burden to consumer. Right? We all agreed. Yes, this is the thing which is there in indirect tax. Now, suppose tax authorities, actually right now also it is coming under sales tax department only. Okay, sales and excise tax department. They have not changed the nomenclature yet, because some places excise is still prevailing. Okay, so slowly and gradually it will be a GST department, GSTN department, GSTN network. So suppose government comes to collect the tax from manufacturer. Okay, what the manufacturer does, sir, we have not collected the tax from wholesaler, so how I can pay it to you? They went to wholesaler. Wholesaler will say, sir, retailer has not collected, how I can pay it to you? They went to retailer. Retailer we may manipulate any point of time. They will say, sir, the goods has not been sold yet to the consumer. I have not collected tax. How I can pay it to you? Are you getting what was the faults in old system? Yes or no, dear student? Okay, there was a lag in earlier system, due to which they were never able to catch the actual tax liability and from whom we are going to charge, how we are going to collect, so on and so forth. Okay, then over a period of time, government has realized, boss, this is how, if we will continue with this, we are not going to collect the tax what exactly we are expecting. And then after a lot of struggle, after a lot of suggestion, improvisation, debate, finally in 2017, GST came into existence. I'm telling you the very, very important and fine importance of GST. Okay. Can anybody explain how GST has a implication of ICT? Sorry, ITC, input tax credit. How it works? In your FY, had you studied MVAT? No, no. Okay. How many of you were aware about MVAT techniques? None of you. Okay. What is happening in GST? Basically, you have to take the input tax credit. What is input tax credit? Tax which is paid for the goods which we have brought. Okay. With the goods what we have purchased, on whatever the tax we have paid, we are eligible, being the businessman, we are eligible to set off that much of amount when there will be output tax credit. Okay. Whenever there is an output tax liability, you can avail the benefit of input tax credit. Don't worry, when I'll give you that, your PPT, I'll explain it to you. Now let us understand another aspect of GST, what all benefit it will give. Wait. Have you got that bridge course material with you all? Okay, let me take that into consideration. Okay, I was trying to explain you how the GST, in GST, ITC works, input tax credit works. That I will take it in the tomorrow's lecture. Now let me here focus. What are the eligibility for you to make you liable to pay GST? Okay. And what are things which we have in our syllabus? Actually speaking, our GST syllabus is subdivided into two parts, in semester 5 and semester 6. And we have in our syllabus entire only and only CGST Act. Keep in mind, we have SGST Act, we have IGST Act, we have UTGST Act, all are 2017 only. But in your syllabus, we have CGST Act, okay, Central GST Act. And in all the acts, sections are a bit different. Provisions are same, sections are only different. Okay. So CGST Act, we have entire syllabus, section 2 to section 30 in semester 5. Okay. And in semester 6, we have section 31 to section 62. Once again, I am repeating. In semester 5, we have section 1 to section 30. And semester 6, we have section 31 to section 62. Now, what all these sections are? Section 1 of any act in India, it talks about basics. when this act has been initiated, right? Introductory part of that, why there was a need of GST, what is the territory of GST, whether JNK is incorporated in GST or not, so on and so forth. Any act, you have learned law so many times. Okay, you have seen so many acts. Section 1 is always introductory. Section 2 is always definition. All the important definition you will be getting in section 2. So same here also in CGST Act, section 2 talks about definition. Okay. Section 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, 3, 4, 5, 6 is talking about GSTN. How GSTN network will be there, how the central government and state government will work together, how the tax will be collected and subdivided amongst them, so on and so forth. So section 2 is the most important. Then section 7 is the most important. Section 7 talks about supply. Okay, till now you have studied Sale of Goods Act. And whenever there is a transfer of goods, there will be chargeability of tax. And that is why we were having Sale of Goods Act and sales tax earlier. But in 1993, we imposed taxes on services also. And services can't be sold. Services can be sold like goods. No, na? But services can be supplied and goods can also be supplied. Yes or no? That is why in GST Act, they have given lot of importance to supply, which is prevailing under section 7 of CGST Act. Okay. Section 8 talks about mixed and composite supply. We will explain in detail what is mixed and composite supply. Say for example, you are selling mobile phone with charger. Okay, they can be sold separately also. The tax rate on mobile phone is 18%. The tax rate on charger is 15%. When we are selling together, what tax rate will be applicable? Whether it will be considered as mixed supplied or composite supply. Okay, you have seen that Cadbury, that what we are calling it as, which consists all the chocolates together. Gift pack, Cadbury ka gift pack aata hai. Okay, which consists 5-star, perks, etc., etc. Okay, so now in perks, if suppose the rate of tax is 5%, whereas in 5-star the rate of tax is 12%, and it is mixed bucket, which is a mixed supply. What tax rate will be applicable? If they will sold separately, of course the rate, but when they sold together as a bundle, so this is the concept of mixed and composite supply. Section 9 talks about levied and collection of tax, how the tax to be charged and how it could be collected. Section 10 of CGST Act talks about composition scheme. The people who are not covered under registration of GST can be fall under composition scheme. There is a different criteria for that. Okay. Section 11 talks about exemptions. Last year we have seen Income Tax Act, exemptions were there in section 10. In CGST Act, exemptions are there under section 11. Section 12 talks about time of supply for goods, very important. Section 13 talks about time of supply for services, very important. Section 14 talks about different rate, old rate or new rate, not so very important. Section 15 talks about value of supply, the most important, and there will be a practical question. Section 16 to section 21 talks about ITC, how input tax credit to be availed, who can avail, on which goods it will be availed, etc., etc. And section 22 to section 30 talks about registration, how you can do the compulsory registration, how you can do the voluntary registration, how you can revoke the registration, how you can cancel the registration, etc., etc. Clear? Hai? This is what is explained in your syllabus also, and this is what is explained in last 2 pages of your bridge courses also. Just verify section to section. Section 1 to section 30. It is as it is. Okay. One section you will not find in CGST Act that talks about place of supply. For place of supply, only one thing which is there in our syllabus, we need to refer IGST Act. What Act? IGST Act. And there will be 4 sections of IGST Act in your syllabus. Section 10, 11, 12, and 13. 10, 11, 12, and 13, which will talk about place of supply. This will be your journey for semester 5 about GST. Is this clear? Next lecture, when I have the PPT, I'll explain it to you how it is so very important as compared to previous Sale of Goods Act or sales tax. Far, far better. Okay. Dear student, during last lecture also I told you that a few students got very good placement. See, I am telling you, your extra courses is going to, extra knowledge is going to give you a lot of benefit. I've given you the example of research, skill development programs, and I'm sure many of you have not yet completed your IIT MHRD wala program. No, many I'm talking about. A divisions mein bahut sare, other divisions mein se. Second thing, I have very recently sent you ICAI ka ek program of 200 rupees, that IIT wala of 100 rupees. See, I always give you the program of very minimal charges. This ICAI ka program is only of 200 rupees, whereby you can get your name placed on the ICAI, and unke 6 batches ban chuke hain already. ओके, टेल करके उन्होंने प्रोग्राम दिया है, मैंने आपको शेयर किया है. हमको कुछ नहीं करना है, पैसा भी वहीं डालना है, वही लुक आफ्टर करेंगे. 36 आवर का सेशन है. दे विल प्रोवाइड यू इंटर्नशिप, एवरीथिंग विल बी देयर एट इट, and you will get 3 credits. Every credit is going to give you a lot of benefit when you will go for higher studies. Keep in mind. Try to earn credit as much as you can. This is as good as your wealth of education. And I hope I need not have to explain the concept of credit. Credit means always incoming, profit, faida for you all. Okay. So with that note, I think tomorrow again we are going to meet. Tomorrow we have our session. Okay. Till then, be safe, take care of yourself, take care of your family. है ना? and try to make the payment of fees. Those who have paid the fees, ask for your new roll number of 2122. Who's your class teacher? Have you got your class teacher?
No, sir.
We have
Last
already.
year it was
The
Sadik, sir.
Sadik sir
नहीं, अभी
was
change
there.
कर दिया है. अभी they will contact you. Don't worry. Today only they will contact you. Okay. Thank you. Bye. Take care.